everyone, to a great Foreigner song. I have to admit I've been remiss. I have not done any Foreigner songs. I swore I did a few, but the other day I was looking through my videos and sure enough I hadn't, so I thought this was an apropos song to start out with. So, of course I've written it out. My notes will be linked below so you can download those. I made up the tab according to the lesson. Honest to God, the key to this song is your guitar being intonated. So your G should sound like your G at the 12th fretted. If you don't know how to intonate your guitar, do it, because these triad or dyads, two note chords, will not sound correct. And I went through that. I'm learning this and I'm like, why does this sound like crap? Sure enough, it was my intonation. So got my guitar intonated, and now we sound good. All right, so we'll go through the lesson. I'm going to take you through this beginning, talk about some of the nuances that Mick Ralphs does. It's just a great structured song. So we'll go through this next. Okay, so to start the song out with, we're going to slide into the 3rd and 4th string from the 3rd and 4th fret. We'll slide up to 4 and 5. Then what we're going to do is, let's call this a pedal note. We're going to kind of hit off this 6th string in various forms, but basically it's just a muted 6th string, and we're going to do it at the 3rd fret. And then we hit that 4-5 twice. Then we're going to hit it once and slide from 4 to 5 to 3 to 2. Alright, at that point you want to hit the 3rd fret, so you're going to have to use your pinky. Now, when I watched Mick Ralphs do this, he uses his thumb over. I cannot do thumb over, so you'll see me using my first finger. I tried it with my thumb over, and I don't know, there's something wrong with my joint. I just can't get it right. Maybe I haven't practiced it enough. I don't know. But either way, if you do thumb over, that's how he does it initially. Of course, I researched this with him playing it live. And again, I'm using my first finger, but when I slide to that 2 and 3, I have to use my pinky. So again, after that, we're going to go to the open 6th string, but this is all, that 6th string is just muted. And then we're going to hit like an A chord. It'll be just the 2nd fret of the 4th and 3rd string. Then we move to that 3rd fret of the 6th string, again muted, back to 2 twice. And then we're going to hit it open and go to 4-5. I know that's a lot. It's really kind of funky. Let me take it very slow for you, and again, follow along with my notes. So let's go from the very beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. So again, I see Mick Jones when he's up here at the A, he does use his pinky, but when he's here at the 3rd position, he does use his thumb over. So whatever way is comfortable for you, I've written it out. So we go through that first little section. Then we're going to do this. So what we're going to do is is hit the 5th string at the 3rd fret, hammer on to 5, and hit the 3rd string of the 3rd fret of the 4th string. And then we go right back into it, okay? So it's like this. So when you hit it, it's almost muted. It is muted. So put that palm down when you hit the 6th string. After the 3rd time, they just go into a G power chord. Alright, the G power chord, a little bit different. I played with it on the 1st string, but I found the 2nd string on that D note really sounds better. So you got the 6th string of the, so you have the 6th string at the 3rd fret, you're muting the 5th string, you play open 4th and 3rd, and then we're going to be on the 3rd string at the 3rd fret, and then muting the 1st string, not even playing it. Okay, it sounds much better than this. It just, that B note doesn't fit in there, so you really want the D note. Okay, so that is our intro. That is our intro, okay? The verse is really just keyboards. The second verse, there's a little, I'll talk about that when we get to it, but then we'll go into the pre-chorus. Okay, for the pre-chorus, we'll be doing this. Okay, we'll stop there. So the pre-chorus starts out with an A suspended. So we're going to do that in the 5th position. So really he's using the 2nd string, the 3rd, and the 4th. If you want to cover the 1st, that's fine. That'll be at the 5th fret on the 1st and 2nd string. And then for the suspended, rather than playing an A power chord, okay, we're going to play part of it. We're going to put our pinky down on that 4th string. So it'll be 4th and 5th string at the 7th fret. And you just, again, I really just hear that 2nd string. I don't hear the 1st. Alright, so we have this. So we're going to hit that A suspended with those 3 notes, and then we're going to use, again, another pedal note, and this is consistent. It's an A open 5th string, okay? So we're going to hit that open 5th string and do our A suspended to an A. So we'll drop our 7 on the 3rd string to 6. It will sound like this. So again, we're playing the A suspended, the note on the 5th string, back to the A suspended to A. Hit that A muted on the 5th string to an A to A suspended. So see, we're going back and forth here. So we do A suspended back to A. Then we're going to come into A from that A 5th string open. And then to an E with a B in the bass. So cover the B note and do an A power chord over the 7th fret, because you're going to pedal off of that now 6th string at the 7th fret. So you'll hit the 7th fret muted and then go into our E again. and then we hit a B, then we hit that pedal note, back into the second, third, and fourth string, 7, 8, 9, back to our B over E, and then to B. I know it's a lot to show you, so just listen to the feel, follow my notes. We'll go through it slowly again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what you do is we're going to come back with a C to a G power chord. So C power chord on the 5th position, so at 3rd fret for our C, and then to our G power chord with the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so the key to coming out of this pre-chorus is counting 4 counts when we hit that G power chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you come into the chorus, but you're starting at the 2nd position. And again, because it's a 2nd chorus, we just go into the G without the G power chord without the notes. But again, leading into it, count yourself out after hitting that G. 2, 3, 4. So you're coming in on the 3rd and 4th string at the 3rd and 4th fret, and then hitting that 6th. So we have, and then we go into the open 6th string to A, and then we use the 3rd fret, open to, what is that, 4th and 5th, and the only time he'll go through that note is here. Right back through the chorus. Then he goes right into a G power chord. So there's no, just the 2nd chorus, okay? The rest of the song he does it, but for whatever reason he doesn't here. Alright, so after the 2nd chorus, when we do our G power chord, you'll just hear them, again, there's no guitar really, you'll just hear a guitar kind of muted the strings. And then the 2nd time through the verse, he'll kind of hit the 6th string muted. Of course, I'm emphasizing it a little bit, but it'll sound more like this. And then we're going into the pre-chorus. At that point, you'll hear him do this. And then he switches to the rhythm pickup. And we're going to hit 7 to 5 to 3 to 2. As the keyboard's going through this bridge part. All right, we'll repeat that one more time. This. So we'll be at the 3rd string going from 8 to 9, and then hitting 11, and then 11 bend up, and then back to 9. Okay, when I seen him play this live, he kind of plays some leads in the G minor scale, but again, this is just the recording. And you kind of come back in at the 3rd fret. And then you come back to this. So we'll be at 11 to 12 to 13, 13 bend up, and then 12. Okay, so that's for the recording in the bridge. And then we come back to our 2, we'll hit it twice. And then what we're going to do is come back to our rhythm position and hit the C power chord, basically muted. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, let's see, that's 4 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, and then into a G power chord. Alright, so we have this. And then we count 4 and come back in with. So we're back in with the chorus there, all right? So the chorus, the way the chorus ends, rather than, we're gonna hit that 3 to 5, back to 3 on the 4th string, and then we're gonna go up to 5. And you'll hear him start the lead. It's really buried in the mix, but it fits really well with the rhythm of the lead. So this is what they're doing, and we'll talk about it next. Okay, so that was slowly. What we're doing is hitting 3 to 4 on the 3rd string, sliding up, and then hitting the 3rd fret of the 1st string. That's going to be kind of our pedal note again. Then we're going to slide from 2 to 3 on the 3rd string and catch 3 again on the 1st string. Then we're going to hit open and hammer onto 2 on the 3rd string, again hitting 3 on the 1st string. Then we'll come back just like we did the first time, except we're going to hit the 2nd fret of the, the 2nd string at the 3rd fret. Alright, so we have this. We'll repeat up to that last section. Then he does a little lick. So what we're doing is on the 1st string, bending up 5, hitting 3. On the 2nd string, bending up 6 and hitting 3. And then going to the 3rd string at the 3rd fret with a slight bend and hitting 4. Okay, that's the rhythm during the solo. So for the lead, we'll come into it. A lot of people teach it this way. But again, that's not right. Watching Mick play this, it's fantastic how he does it. He's going to be pedaling off this B string, okay? We're just going to move it down. Let's see, that's 6, 5, 4, 3, the first time through. And what he's doing, you strike the 3rd string open, hammer on and pull off as you're striking the 2nd string. at the, let's see, the hammer on and pull off will be at 7, and 6 will be the second string. There's 8 counts the first time through. Again, it's really fast, and it's wonderful how he does it because he fools you. He thinks it's Then we're going to move down to another 8 counts to the second string at 5 and third string at 6. So we're just moving down, and this will be another 8 count. Then we're going to move again to the, let's see, second string at the 4th fret, hammering on to the 5th fret of the 3rd string. That will be, how many counts? Let's see, 12 counts. Anyhow, and then the final one, the first time through would be 4 counts on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and 3rd string at the 4th fret. And then we started over again, same count, 8, 8, 12. This time we're going to do 3 and then move to the 1st fret and pull off on the 2nd fret 1 time and come back into our G power chord. Hold that for 4 counts and then we come in. Alright, we'll go through that lead 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest of the song is the same, you know, with the lick and the chorus. So that'll get you through the song. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I'll do a playthrough. I really enjoyed learning this, and take it slow. It frustrated me at first, especially with the thumb over part, until I finally kind of figured out how to use my first finger. But take it slow and you'll get it down. Trust me, if I can do it, anybody can. So enjoy.